Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Hey, stop scrolling for a sec. What if I told you that your brain has two different personalities and one of them is secretly messing up your money, your relationships, and your life? One personality is the party animal, fast, impulsive, loves snacks, hates math, buys the stuff you don't need at 2 a.m. If you don't know, party animal means someone who acts without much thinking. The other personality is the nerdy planner, slow, cautious, logical, always trying to keep you out of trouble, but often ignored. Here's the crazy truth. The party animal ruins your life like 90% of the time. And it's making you stressed, broke, and confused. But guess what? If you learn to listen to the nerdy planner, the slow thinker, you can start making smarter choices, avoid scams, build better habits, and actually get what you want from life. And if you stick with me until the end, I'm going to teach you exactly how your brain's wired, how it tricks you, how to outsmart it, so you're finally in control. This isn't some boring psychology lecture. This is the cheat code to life. Part 1. The two brains inside your head. Meet System 1 and System 2. Alright, here's the foundation. Daniel Kahneman, a super smart dude who won a Nobel Prize just for figuring out how your brain works, found out your thinking is split into two systems. System 1. The speedy, lazy, emotional boss. Think of System 1 as your brain's autopilot. It's fast, automatic, and works without you even noticing. It's the reason you jump back when you see a snake or smile when you see a cute puppy. It handles everyday stuff like reading facial expressions, making snap judgments, and reacting emotionally. It's super efficient because it saves energy. Your brain's version of a lazy couch potato, but it's also a bit of a drama queen. It jumps to conclusions too fast and makes mistakes. Example: imagine you're walking down a dark alley and suddenly hear a loud noise behind you. Your heart races and you start running. That's System 1 kicking in before your brain even processes what the noise was. System 2. The slow, logical, hardworking CEO. System 2 is your brain's manual mode. It's a slow, deliberate, and requires effort. You use it when solving a tricky math problem, reading complicated contracts, or planning your week. It's the voice of reason that says, maybe I shouldn't text my ex at 2 a.m. But it hates doing work and tries to avoid being called upon, unless absolutely necessary. It's your brain's procrastinator because it takes energy and focus. Your brain prefers to let System 1 run most of the show. Example: when you're deciding whether to invest in a stock or just buy that flashy new gadget, System 2 is the one that reads the fine print, calculates risks, and plans long term. Fun fact: your brain has about 11 billion bits of info hitting it every second, but you're only consciously aware of about 40. Why? Because System 1 filters out the noise and makes fast decisions for you. Audience check. Have you ever done something crazy without thinking and later said, "What was I thinking?" That's System 1's fault. Comment your story below. I wanna laugh with you. Part 2. The fast brain's tricks and traps. Cognitive biases. Okay, so season 1 is fast and saves your energy, but it's a little messy and full of biases. Mental shortcuts that feel smart but often fool you. Here are the big ones Kahneman talks about. 1. Confirmation bias, the I'm always right filter. You tend to notice into that agrees with what you already believe and ignore the rest. Example: if you think all rich people are selfish, you'll remember every story of a greedy millionaire, but forget the generous ones. This keeps you trapped in your own bubble and stops you from seeing the full picture. 2. Availability bias. The loudest memory wins. You think things are more common or important if they're easy to remember. Example: people fear plane crashes more than car accidents because crashes get huge media coverage, even though driving is way more dangerous. 3. Anchoring. The first number counts trick. The first number or info you see influences your judgment, even if it's irrelevant. Example: when a store shows a shirt was $100, now $50, you think you're getting a steal, but maybe $50 is still overpriced. 4. Loss aversion. The ouch, I hate losing effect. Losing something hurts twice as much as gaining the same thing feels good. That's why people hold on to bad investments or avoid risks, even if they'd benefit from change. 5. Halo effect. The pretty means a smart mistake. You assume someone who looks good or is successful in one area is great in all areas. Like thinking a handsome person is automatically smart or trustworthy. Real life story to laugh at. Remember that time you bought a fancy gadget just because a YouTuber said it was amazing and now it's just collecting dust? Yeah, that's the halo effect plus confirmation bias combo hitting your wallet hard. Part 3: how your fast brain gets played. Marketing and manipulation. Marketers are like mind hackers who know your fast brain's weaknesses and exploit them for profit. Limited time offers. Sale ends in 3 hours. That makes you panic buy. Social proof. Over 10,000 people bought this. Makes you think, if everyone's buying, it must be good. Decoy effect. They put an overpriced item next to a regular one. So you pick the cheaper option even if it's still expensive. Funny example. Once I saw an ad that said, only 5 left, and I bought something I didn't even want because I was afraid I'd miss out. Fast brain tricked me again. Part 4: how to train your slow brain and outsmart your fast brain. Good news, you can train your slow brain to step in before your fast brain messes up. Here's how. 1. Pause and breathe. When you feel an impulse, pause. Even 5 seconds can help a slow brain catch up. 2. Question everything. Ask, is this really true? Where's the proof? Am I being tricked? 3. Think probabilities. Don't see things as black or white. Life's about chances and risks. 4. Sleep on big decisions. Your brain processes info when you sleep. Don't rush important choices. 5. Practice mental exercises. Try puzzles, reading, or meditation to strengthen slow brain muscles. Mini challenge for you. Next time you want to buy something expensive, write down why you want it and wait for 24 hours before deciding. See if you still want it. Part 5: using these insights for wealth, happiness, and success. When you master switching between fast and slow thinking, you'll negotiate better deals, because you don't rush. You avoid impulse buying and save money. You make smarter investments by analyzing risks. You build strong habits by understanding what triggers your fast brain. You improve relationships by thinking before reacting. Fun thought: some of the richest people aren't geniuses. They're just great at using their slow brain to plan and avoid stupid mistakes. Final call to action. Now you have the secret. Your brain is a battle between a party animal and a nerdy CEO. Don't let the party animal wreck your life. Train your CEO to take the wheel when it counts. For more tips on building a powerful mind and upgrading your life, check out my other videos. Let's keep growing and thinking smarter together. See you there.